yogis, welcome to Body Mind Alliance. I hope you're doing well and practicing yoga. This is day 11 of full body mobility challenge. I hope you're practicing regularly. So we will dive into the practice. For today's practice, we need a yoga belt, 2 blocks and maybe a chair. So let's dive into the practice. First we will lie down on the back. So you will assume the position of Tadasana. So keep your toes, your ankles active, your thighs active. So toes will point towards the body, heel will move away from the body. And press your thighs, knees, calves on the ground. Now you will interlock your fingers and then turn the palm towards the ceiling and raise the arms up like this. Now as soon as you lift your arms up in this position, your shoulders will lift up. So next step you will press the shoulder down and then take the arms back and lengthen your arm. So stretch your arms as much as possible. Stretch your arms as much as possible. Make sure your feet are active. Don't keep your feet loose like this. So keep your feet active. Press your thighs, knees, calves firmly on the ground. Stretch your side trunk, upper arm and forearm. Hold. Hold. And then come back. You can also take your arms in Urdhva Hastasana. So you can raise your arms up like this, then press the shoulder down and then take it back. You can keep the tip of the thumb on the floor like this and then extend your side trunk, upper arm and forearm and then hold. So this will give your entire back body a good stretch and we will be ready for the practice. So let's hold for a few more seconds. Now I'll come back. Next, Pavan Muktasana on the right leg. So you will press your thigh on your abdomen, bring it closer to the chest and you will press your left leg firmly on the ground. You can hold this for 30 seconds. So if you're someone whose spine or lower back is stiff, you can hold it for 60 seconds and more. So you will feel automatically how your spine is lengthening when you are doing Pavan Muktasana. Especially when you get up in the morning. Now let's do it on both sides. Both legs, press. So we already know how to do Pavan Muktasana. You can hold your shin bone or the back of your thigh. So you can press it. Make sure your shoulders are not lifted up. Press your shoulders down and don't let the knees go out. Press your thigh against each other and then press. Hold. So this is a type of asana that all level of practitioner can do and hold for a long time. So I suggest that you hold it for at least 60 seconds. Then you will release. Now next we will bring the belt and we will do Uttan Padasana with the help of the belt. So you will tie the belt around your foot, keep your legs closer. You can keep it slightly separated. Make sure the shoulders are pressing the floor. Keep your thigh active. So pull the kneecap up and the front of the thigh lift up. Again, hold it for at least 30 seconds. So we have already covered these asanas, Uttan Padasana, Pavan Muktasana. We have already done these postures. give your thighs a good stretch. This will work on your hip joint, on your spine, and then release. Now we will do Supta Padangusthasana variation B. Supta Padangusthasana variation B. So I'll make a loop with the belt, tie it around my left foot, hold it on the other end, keep my right leg straight and take it to the side. So that's Supta Padangusthasana B. Open the back of the knee, keep your thighs active, shoulder press down. So when you go on the left side, make sure that the right side, especially your lower back and your chest, is not lifting. So it tends to lift up. So you have to press it down firmly. Again, hold it for 30 to 60 seconds. Hold. 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 Now release. Now let's do it on the other leg. So I have space crunch. So I'll turn to the other side. So let's do it on the right side. Everything is same. You have to make sure when you go on the right side, the left side is not lifting up, especially your lower back on your left side and your left shoulder. So press it down firmly and keep your thighs active. Open the back of the knee. Pull the kneecap up. Pull the kneecap up. Hold. 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 Now come back. Now again, we will take the legs in Uttan Padasana position and then separate the feet like this. And we'll tie the belt around the foot. And make sure your thighs are active. Open the back of the knee, pull the kneecap up. Hold. 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 Make sure your back of the knee is opening. Also, you have to make sure that your buttocks are not lifting up. It should be grounded. Release. Now, next we will do Adho Mukha Svanasana. You can use a chair if you want. Today I am doing it without the chair. So you'll keep the knees on the floor. Your hands will be in line with your knees, and then I lift the knees up. Keep my hips tall. As of now, I am lifting my heels up. So pull the kneecap up, front of the thigh lift up, hips tall, upper arm, forearm stretch, side front stretch, look at your feet. Hold for 30 seconds at least. Then you will come to the plank position. Plank position, hold for some time and then keep your knees down, then chest, then chin. Then entire body down, then forehead on the floor, hands by the side of the rib cage, and then with inhalation, Bhujangasana, and with exhalation, come back. So you'll press your ankles and shin bone firmly on the ground and then lift up. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come back. Now I'll tuck in my toes and then again I'll go in Adho Mukh Svanasana position. You can lift your heels up, that's completely alright. So I've talked about this. Why is it okay to lift the heels up? And then you will keep your knees down and go in Adho Mukh Virasana. Hold for at least 30 to 60 seconds. Extend your upper arm, side trunk, forearm, completely stretch. Now, I'll come up again in Adho Mukh Svanasana. Now, for this variation of Adho Mukh Svanasana, you don't need a chair, you have to do it on the floor, because now we are going to raise the right leg up. Come back, then left leg up. Keep it back, then again right leg up. Left again. One more time, right. Then left. Come back, now come to plank position. And then again, you will keep your knees down, chest, chin, and then complete body on the floor, and then Bhujangasana. And then come to Adho Mukh Virasana again. Now, come up. Next, you will sit in Vajrasana. You will bring your thighs closer, your toes closer. Now, we are going to do a twist in this posture. So, we'll raise the right arm up, keep it on the left thigh. Now, I'll pick up a block, keep my hand on the block and twist to the left side. Hold, hold, again go for at least 30 seconds, hold, and then come back. Now let's do it on the right side. So raise the left arm up, keep it on the right thigh, and then right hand on the block. You will twist to the right side. Hold, 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 and then come back. Now next we will go for Paschim Uttan Asana. If you have a block, you can sit on the block. Bring a belt with you. Then first begin with Dandasana. So you'll begin with Dandasana, you'll press your thighs, knees, calves on the floor. Then raise your arms up. You can pick a belt and then slightly bend forward from your lower back and tie the belt around your foot and do Paschim Uttan Asana. Press your thighs, knees, calves firmly on the ground. Keep your chest open. So as we did in the first posture, we press the shoulders back like this. So you can push the dorsal spine into the chest and Keep the chest open. Hold. 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 And release. So that was Paschimottanasana. It's keep the block back to its place. Now again we will go in Dandasana and then separate the feet. So today I am not going into the details of the posture because we have already discussed about these in the previous days. So you will raise your arms up, bend forward, press your thighs, knees, calves firmly on the ground. Upavishta Konasana. We have already done this posture in the previous lessons. Hold. 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 And then come back. Now we will lie down for Setu Bandhasana. For Setu Bandhasana, draw your feet towards your hip, press the shoulder down, and then lift your buttocks up. Make sure you're squeezing your buttock. Hold. Don't let the knees go out. Hold. And then come back. So that was Setu Bandhasana. So as I said, we might require a chair. We are going to do one resting posture. For that, we will use a chair. You can use any normal chair at your home. So you will simply lie down on your back and then keep your legs on the chair like this. And palm will face the ceiling and you will rest in this posture for 2 to 3 minutes. So to conclude this day, we are doing this last posture where we are cooling down. You can keep your eyes open or closed, that is totally up to you. Now it's time to come back. So that was day 11 of full body mobility challenge. I hope you have practiced along with me. That was all from this lesson. I'll see you in the next one.